Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for January 2024. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. We would love to have you join our family. If you're returning, thank you so much for always supporting me and supporting my work. I love having you all here, and I do appreciate you all very much. I'm looking forward to 2024. I'm sure you are as well. I feel as though 2024 is going to be a very different year than 2023 in that in 2023 we did a lot of shadow work. We did a lot of exploring the things within us, the things that had been buried for years and years. So a lot of us worked on inner child issues. We've worked on relationship issues. We've learned about ourselves really as to where we can create our clear boundaries, those types of things. So I'm looking forward to your reading today because I'm really curious as to where you're at as we've started this new year. How I plan to do your reading is I'm going to pull a single card from the Law of Attraction deck. That information was created by Jerry and Esther Hicks, who are, those cards are based on the teachings of Abraham. And it's all about the law of attraction and how we manifest and how we utilize that information to manifest our best lives, right? Then I'm going to do your reading, and I'm going to do clarifying cards for each of the cards that I lay out for you today. At the very end, I plan to do 4 main themes, which are either clarifying cards to the reading that I've already shared, or it could be additional information that Spirit would really like to share with you. So I hope you will stay to the end of the reading because those messages are usually very powerful and very insightful as well. So without further ado, I'm going to take myself off screen. And I am going to pull your first card. And your first card reads, I can reach for a better feeling thought. From your non-physical vantage point, you understood the eternal evolving nature of your being and the promise that this leading edge contrasting environment held. You understood the powerful law of attraction and the fairness and accuracy with which it responds to the free will of all creators. We're all creator beings, right? By reaching for the best feeling thought you can find, you will shiver with exhilaration as you reconnect with your purpose, with your zest for life, and with, above all else, you. What a great message, Pisces. I love this message. This is card number 33. That is a master number. It's a power card number. So this is a beautiful message. I hope you have found that helpful. I hope you keep that in your mind as reaching for the better feeling thought, right? Okay, so what do our Pisces need to know for January 2023? I would like to call in our higher selves. I'd like to call in any guardian angels that are working with us, any angelics from the angelic realms, from the archangels all the way down to whatever we may be working with. I'd also like to call in any of the galactic energies, any of the ascended masters. I would like to call in the Divine Mother and the Divine Father energies, the masculine and feminine energies for balance. And I would like to call in our ancestors, anyone that may have passed over or that is not in our immediate area that we are working with on a soul level for our highest and our best outcome, as well as the God of our heart. And whatever the God of our heart means to each and every one of you, okay? And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and start laying out your cards. My deck upside down? Yes. Okay. Wow, so your first card is a Tower card. That's an interesting card. Then we have the Moon. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Moon card does represent your energy, Pisces. So this is basically saying that you're very much strongly accented here in this reading. And then we have the Wheel and the Chariot. This is amazing. You have got 4 major arcana cards and then 1 Earth card, which is a new beginning. So I will be doing clarifiers for this reading. Wow, 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 Pisces, a lot of stuff coming up for you. And remember to always look for that better feeling thought. So the Tower card is a card of destruction and rebuild. And typically that card is about, you know, things being brought back down to its foundation. So it could be that you have started this work in 2023. I feel as though the month of November, which was a month in Scorpio, really got humanity to dig deep within themselves and to really look at those things that were no longer serving them. Now, the Tower card is a card of destruction. It is a card of leveling the playing field. So it could very well feel as though, you know, something came in and pulled the rug completely underneath your feet. As you're bringing this energy into 2024, as this is your first card, I feel as though you are going to be starting over. You're going to be creating anew. You're going to be creating new things with your within your life. It feels as though things have been brought down to the foundation, and now you are going to look at how you're going to rebuild. Some of you may have moved. Some of you may have moved out of the country, moved to another place on the planet. Some of you may have lost jobs, or you might have moved across country. Whatever it is, it feels as though there's a great big start over kind of a process here for you that is laying the foundation work for your 2024. The thing about the Tower is also a card of, you know, looking at your belief systems. And this year, I feel as though is a year of us really doing some more discovery in terms of what we're creating in our life, what we will accept as the people in our life, our tribe coming in. And this card right here, we're going to get more clarity as to what specifically this, you know, relates to you, Pisces. But what this is really saying is that you've really gone through a lot, and that you are now in a position of starting over and starting fresh. And how are you going to manifest for the things for yourself? How are you going to lay that out as you are creating your life moving forward? Your next step is the Moon card. This Moon card does represent your energy. The Moon is all about things hidden. This is about mysterious paths. This is about your subconscious trying to talk to you. I feel as though you're quite comfortable in this energy. You're quite comfortable with keeping things below the surface, and that you feel very comfortable with knowing that this water energy is very solid for you in a way. Now, the Moon card is also about hidden agendas. It's about your subconscious, things that are rising to the top for you to look at. Now, it could also be that the reason why the Moon card is followed by this Tower card is because this energy has come in, and now you're integrating and looking at things from a much deeper level for yourself. Okay. And we're going to get clarity. What is in your obstacles position is this Ace of Pentacles. Aces are all about a new path, a new direction, a new point of view. This could be you are looking at a new home. You're looking at a new home place for you to live. You are changing your place of home. It could be maybe you've moved out of your parents' home, Or it could be a thing where you've just decided that where you were at wasn't conducive to what it was that you wanted on and how you wanted to live your best life. So some of you might have moved across the country for whatever reason, but this is an opportunity coming in. This is a gift from God. And basically, with this opportunity, it's telling you that this is an opportunity for you to attract additional wealth to your physical security space. It could be something to do with a new career. Maybe you're starting a new job. You're looking in a completely different direction. The other thing about this card too is as it is in your obstacles position, it could be that all the things that you are working towards, because you have leveled everything to the ground, this foundation, that the opportunities are going to be coming in, but they're not coming in quite yet. And so you're having to recognize that when this opportunity does come, you are going to have to take some action in order to plant your seeds, right? You're going to be planting seeds for this year. What is in your strength position is this wheel. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a very interesting card because it is about evolving and it is about new opportunities. It is about improvements coming in, and it's also a fast-moving kind of a card. The thing about the tap of the wheel is that, again, you're going to have to take some kind of action that's coming in. It is a major arcana card, so this is coming in regardless of whether you want it or not. Now, the best suggestion I can give you for you to be able to navigate this wheel, because this is also a karmic wheel, is that you don't want to stand on the outside of the edge, because as the wheel turns, which it is constantly turning, the best place for you to be is in the center of the wheel. That means that you're controlling your outcome. You are controlling what is happening to you instead of allowing the world and allowing the universe to just toss you here and there, right? You are on top of your game. You are quite lucky at this time. See the dice around her neck, which I've never noticed before, but there's dice on her neck. So she's lucky, that would represent that to me. But it feels as though things are really churning and you are really going in a completely new direction than any direction that you have gone to thus far, Libra or Pisces. And it's fast moving. So the Chariot card is again another major arcana. And the Chariot card it's a card of advancement and progression. This is a very fast moving energy. It is energy, again, that is outside of your control. So it is saying that you are making headway. You are strongly and forcefully moving forward, but in a very strong, measured way. You are leaving behind some things that are no longer serving you. And the Chariot is taking you where you need to be. It's aligning you to your destiny. This is definitely a destiny card. So it feels as though some of the things that you're leaving behind from 2023 and moving into 2024, this is saying that this energy is going to be very fast moving energy, which is what I said at the beginning of this reading. So some things you might not be able to go as deep into your deep waters in order to figure things out. You are going to be having to make quick decisions on things, and you know your finances and your opportunities are going through an evolutionary process. You are getting some new opportunities coming in. So far it looks really good. So let's get some clarifying cards as to what this Tower card means to you, Pisces. What does the Tower card represent for our Pisces for January 2024? I really do feel as though you've been working through that Tower energy for a bit. I mean, you've been getting new beginnings and new starts here for a little while. And I'm feeling as though, because I feel like that's a message that has been carrying through, that could be the reason for this delay, is that some things are still sorting out. And some of those things that are being sorted out are still mysterious to us. We don't have a very clear picture yet at this time because you are still in your process of manifesting. There's still manifesting going on as you are creating your foundations for your 2024 experience. Okay, so our clarifying card for the Tower is, oh, good. So this is the Six of Wands, or the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is a card that represents moving on to calmer waters. It feels as though this brought in a lot of turbulence for you. It is a card of disruption, so it could have very well been very shocking for some of you when this Tower moment came in. However, I am going to stress and reiterate again that many people have gotten this Tower card. Many people are still working through their Tower card moment. So you are not alone in that space. And what that allows is, if you're not focusing on the things that you are missing out on, or the things that were released from your space, and you recognize that all of that had to happen because it allowed you to now navigate and move to calmer shores, it feels as though things are going to really settle down for you. There is still mystery because, she is just allowing herself to be taken to this new land. This person is, helping her and her child. She has left things behind. She is basically starting over again as well. But Spirit has her back. It feels as though help is going to come in when you least expect it. I feel as though that is what this gentleman right here is representing, is that you are going to have friends that you didn't know were going to become friends to you this year, that are going to help you navigate your life in this next phase. The Moon card is, okay, so this Queen of Rods, this is really interesting. The Queen of Rods is very fiery energy. So this is either like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type of energy. She is very strong-willed. I call her my badass queen, because not only is she patient and understanding, she's very fiery. She gets things done. She understands how things work, and she understands how to maneuver to get the things that she wants in her life. And basically, I feel as though this is either you stepping into this energy, Pisces, of this fire energy in order for you to create and manifest, and also take into consideration this gold. Now, whenever you see gold in tarot cards, like this bright yellow or this bright gold right here, that is blessings from above. She has this sunflower that she's holding on to. She also has a black cat that's on the normal Rider-Waite deck. And that black cat back in the day, black cats were bad luck when tarot was first being created. So a lot of people looked at that as like a bad omen. But in reality, her position is, I'm going to do what I'm going to do because I want to do it, and no one else is going to influence me one way or the other. It isn't as though she's going to, not take anybody else's consideration. She's not doing it from a mean, spiteful type of a place. She's owning her space. This is what she's going to accept. And if you're going to love this queen, or you're going to work with this queen, you just kind of have to accept her on her terms. So this could be your energy. Maybe this is what you're moving into. But we will get some more clarity. We're going to get clarity now for this Ace of Pentacles. And we'll see how that taps into this energy thus far. This queen is also quite motivated. She's very creative. She has a lot of passion. She really taps into her intuition. She uses all of her gifts and abilities to her highest and best. So I feel as though that may be the energy that you're working towards, because like I had stated, you are going to be working with energy quite different than you had in the past, which is that very watery energy that you're very comfortable with. I think adding this little bit of fire to your creations is really going to be helpful to you. Okay, and this ace, okay, so this is the surrender card. So this 10 of swords is saying that something is complete, something is done. I mean, if you look at this card, nobody needs to have 10 swords in order to, say something's dead, done, and over. However, this is also the surrender card. So this is saying that you need to surrender to your process. You need to surrender to, all of these things that are coming in, that is coming in from spirit. And you need to surrender to that process in order for this new gift, this new opportunity to come in for you. Okay. So now let's look at this wheel. What else do we need to know about the wheel for Pisces? This is in the strengths position. What is going to accentuate or help us navigate this wheel of karma, releasing karma, moving past any existing karma for our Pisces? And you are, oh, we have a King of Pentacles here. So I'm going to pull another card too, because I just want more clarity. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is, okay, so this King of Pentacles is our very earth-grounded king. It could very well be that when you're surrendering, it has to do with something that you're either leaving behind or something that's coming in for you. It could be represented of this king, or this king is the one that brings the message, is the one that helps you navigate this wheel. The king is all about experience and knowledge. This person is either gaining or is utilizing existing knowledge to assist you. This could be a person that does a lot of research, or this person is knowledge that you need. This could be a mentor. This could be a professional. And as we also now have this Four of Pentacles, I would say that part of what this king is helping you do is establishing your financial security in some way. This four is actually looking for financial stability, looking for stability within the home. Now, the thing that I am going to bring to your attention is this pentacle right here is blocking her heart space. This card is typically a card for me of looking for financial stability, but it's also saying that she's like really hanging on to those finances because she has a fear of loss. So I'm going to ask that you look within yourself and see if you have any of these thoughts. Because of course your thoughts, if you choose a better feeling thought, right? Like this card says, you choose a better feeling thought, those are the things that you're going to manifest and you're going to create and connect with for your purpose for life. So if you have any fears surrounded by money, if you have any fears surrounded about your home life, the only one that can change those things are you. It could very well be that perhaps you are going to diversify your portfolio in some way. Maybe you're going to decide to start buying gold and silver, or you're going to start allocating money in a different area that is going to help you build your legacy and your wealth. As I said, you've raised everything flat to the ground. In the way that you've operated previously, you're having this new opportunity to create from a brand new slate. And I feel as though you will be bringing in a lot more of this financial stability in, because this is in your strengths position, okay? So now let's get some clarity on the Chariot. What does the Chariot represent for our Pisces, please? Pisces, Pisces. And the Chariot. Fast moving chariot. I feel as though this fast moving energy may be a little unsettling for some of you. Some of you really like to contemplate and look at life in a way that's very comfortable for you. And this feels as though it's really pushing you to make decisions much more quickly than you normally would. Now, this card right here is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is about someone who is a master. This person is quite focused. And so it feels as though the outcome of your reading is that while this fast moving energy is coming in, and it has to do with probably your career or your physical security, your home, but it looks as though you have this beautiful skill set that is quite unique to you, and that you are very good and very able to very much focus on the things that you're creating and what you are, putting out there for your manifestations for this year. This card is also a card of working hard. So it feels as though you're going to be very focused. You're going to be very, you're going to be setting up your plans. You're going to be setting up ways to create the life that you truly, really want as your outcome. And it actually feels really good to me. Okay, so now I'm going to bring myself back on screen. Hello. And I'm going to pull your cards from the Archangel Power deck. Now, these are messages directly from Spirit. These are Archangel cards. I really love this deck because it really goes a little bit deeper into the meanings of the messages that Spirit wants to share with you. If you are still new to my channel, I would really like it if you would subscribe. If you have found any benefit from this message so far. I do pull in all of my subscribers when I sit down to do my meditations. So it's like you're getting this extra bonus that you're not even aware of. I do healing work on all of my subscribers as well, just from the perspective of should they need something in their life that is more beneficial for them, that you are blessed with those messages as well. Okay. So now I'm going to split the deck because you can see this deck is massive. I take the top card and the bottom card, and then I'm going to do that one more time so that we have 4 complete messages. And again, sometimes it just confirms some of the messages that you've been given, and other times it gives you additional things to really think about. Ace of Michael and the Knight of Raphael. So now let's look at those messages and see how they ring for you. So the Page of Michael, this is about truthful, perspective, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Now, this is actually a really excellent card, especially if you are going to be starting anything new or you're going to be starting a new job. And like I said, sometimes in order for you to be able to succeed, you really have to know what the fine print reads, right? So this Page of Michael's, page is about new direction. Pages are about new ways of looking at things. And the pages also represent new paths forward, new ways of thinking. And that's exactly what this card is really representing for you, is a new opportunity, a new way of looking at things, a new way to express, a new way to communicate, right? And again, this is all air, this is your air energy, which I think we were lacking air energy before. But anyway, this is coming in. And then we have the Queen of Ariel. She's mature, she's practical, generous, and she's happy. It says, nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. So this would be your Queen of Pentacles. She loves her home. She loves having nice things. She likes to have a very comfortable space. I'm a Taurus. I'm an earth sign. And yes, my home space is really, really important to me. And basically what this is saying is now's the time to really nurture yourself, surround yourself with things that you feel very comfortable with. Create this home life that you absolutely would love to enjoy. But she's also saying be very practical and use your information wisely. Right? Ace of Michael. This is Archangel Michael, by the way. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Ooh, that's a good one. And then we have the Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So this Knight of Raphael, I believe Raphael is the cups, and this would be taking action, right? So the Knights are all about taking action, moving forward, stop thinking, and it's really kind of just going within your heart space and operating from your heart. What is it that makes your heart sing, and what is it that makes your heart flutter, right? And take action on that. So this could represent, new love coming in, or new relationship of some kind, or communication that comes in and just makes you love life, right? Okay, Pisces, I hope that you have found some messages here that are helpful to you. Looks like you're going to have a very dynamic, fast moving, fast paced year ahead. I can't wait to help and watch and see the progression that you make through 2024. Thank you so much for supporting me in 2023, and I will do everything I can to bring you the clearest and best messages for you to be able to navigate through your future. Okay, so thank you so much, and enjoy your month.